Hey guys, it's Alicia here from Minnesota VITFriends. Just wanted to come on here and give you an update with my progress of Opzelura. So, if you've been following, I am doing the newly approved FDA drug by Incyte called Opzelura. It is a topical cream to treat and repigment my skin. It's the only FDA-approved drug that will improve vitiligo. I have been using it since the end of September with great progress, and just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of my journey and some bumps along the way that I've had to use and take care of, and some info. So first, I want to kind of show you photos, and I'm going to share my screen here so you can kind of see how things are going. So let's do this so you can get the full effect. So this is, oops, this is when I first started using Opzelura, the end of September, September 28th. And I've taken a photo on the 28th of each month since. So if you can see my mouse, where it started, or this is where my vitiligo, or excuse me, where my pigment was left over. So all of this is pigment, a little bit on my nose. I actually had a white spot right here, and then here. That is all I had for pigment on my face. So this next month, this is October 28th, a month later. I actually had gone to Washington, D.C. and gotten some sun because we were outside a bit. And I think that also helped trigger not only with the drug, but just being outside. So you can see all the spotting here of pigment, also my forehead and a little bit on my eyes here. I've never done treatment in my life. I've actually had, I always called this my Viti goatee. I've had that since I was a little kid. So to start getting pigment on that was just mind blowing. This is November 28th of 2022. So I'm, what, 2 months into it? And as you can see, I have repigmented a lot of color on my face that had started. I would say probably, I mean, you got to think where this started. So here is where I used to have vitiligo, and now it was completely color of pigment, which is crazy. This is the next month. This is December. And I would say I'm probably 90% repigmented here. I have a little bit of spots left for white and a little bit here. Now, I had a little bit of acne here, if you can see this. And that is the only side effect I've had with Opzelura was a little bit of acne. It's very, very mild. And that was it. So January, I got a little more tan, it looked like, and I actually had still been treating. It just seems like my white spots were popping a little bit more. But I decided to stop completely, and I hadn't been as good about doing it every single day, twice a day. I had gotten a little lax, and as you can tell, that probably didn't help any. But I decided at this point, so this is January of 28 of 23, I decided to completely stop because people had asked, will you get your pigment back? And or will you lose your pigment if you stop treatment? So I'm like, okay, well, let's see what happens. So next month, I started losing more and more pigment. I'm losing it around my eyes now, and this is getting more and more white. I'm losing it up here and on my forehead. And so this is February 28th, 2023. And then I just was in New Orleans this last weekend and got a lot of color. So I wanted to take a picture today to show you the contrast I've had. So this was today. And you can see I've lost a lot of pigment on my chin and up here for sure. So I just started using it again, starting, when did I start it? About 3 weeks ago. So I restarted the Opzelura again 3 weeks ago, and hopefully I'll get more color next month to show you. But I just kind of wanted to show you the progression of how it's working. So in all, it is working. I definitely was able to repigment and definitely was able to get a lot of color. Now, again, I just was trying it to see what happens if I didn't, and I've lost pigment. But it's an ongoing treatment like any other autoimmune disease. You have to seek treatment and always do treatment. I think I will post the Opzelura phase 3 trial information that they were, and it has information of people that have been on it for 2 years now, and some that had also stopped, and it kind of shows that people were able to keep their color even by discontinued treatment too, or a lot lesser. But I think that first year is probably crucial. So me maybe stopping treatment in the middle of it, not the best idea, but I wanted to see what happened. I don't care. My face is an experiment. That's why I'm doing it. But you can still see, like, you can see how much color I still have because my hands are completely white. So it's crazy, but I definitely have lost some up here. Anyway, so that's that. Now I wanted to get on here and also tell you about the fun I had with, once again, with dealing with insurance and getting my Opzelura covered. So I was on a previous insurance called Preferred One. This was up until the end of December. We've been on that insurance forever. It took some groundwork to get the Opzelura approved and paid for, but I was able to get it. It took, a good month and a half of me going back and forth with doctor insurance and what have you. So you guys learned all that from the first video. Now, as of January 1, my husband's insurance company changed. So all the fun again of trying to get this. Again, I'm using the Opzelura. It's working. My doctor approved it. This should be easy, right? Not so much. So I had I still had 3 or 4 refills of Opzelura available for me at Walgreens. And so January 1 hit, I went to refill my prescription at Walgreens and was told that it was denied by my new insurance. And I had to go through a specialty pharmacy only available through the mail. Okay. And in that meantime, I also had to get a prior authorization from my doctor to the insurance company to also have them approve it, even though I've already been using it and I've already had an outstanding refill, but I still had to get prior authorization. So that took a little while. I got a prior authorization approval in the mail in February from my insurance company. So I thought, okay, we should be good to go. I tried to sign up for the mail-in through my insurance company. This is also United Healthcare is my insurance company, but the prescription has to go through Optum Rx. Learning all this as I go. So I kind of just left it and kind of forgot about it a little bit. But I had asked the doctor's office, like, okay, I got this approval letter. Now what? And they said, well, we have to wait until the insurance company sends us the letter. Okay. So I waited a couple weeks, never heard anything, and kind of forgot about it, like I said. So I went on my insurance company website and I said, okay, so I have this outstanding prescription that's been waiting at Walgreens. And what can I do? And they said, well, just call Walgreens and have them call us and we'll just transfer the prescription. That sounds easy. So that's what I did. But then they couldn't do it, had to do it, yada, yada. My provider, my doctor ended up having to call and have it transferred. Okay. Or have it put it into the system. All right. So now it's in the system. Now it's ready to order. All right, here we go. So I finally get it through Optum Rx. I put in my order and it's priced at $1,700. Now, again, the drug is around my insurance company knocked off about $300 or $400, right? Still $1,700. But what's really cool is Incyte, the developers of Opzelura, have something called a co-pay savings card for Opzelura. You get it through the incytecares.com website, and it's a co-pay card just for them. I will show you what it looks like. And I will actually, let me show you on the screen here. Whew, here we go again. Okay, so incytecares.com. This is what you'll click on. Actually, let's go back. Hold on, folks. Let's go back. I want to go to, so this is what will pop up when you go to Incyte Cares. You want to click on the non-segmental vitiligo. And then there's tabs up here and you go to the copay savings program. Then you can say, get a copay savings card. And you'll fill out, the information on here for get started. And then answer these questions, fill out your information, and you'll get an instant reply. They can either email it to you, they can have you download it, or they can text it to you. And then what happens, like if they text it, you can get it on your phone. And as an iPhone user, you just save it in your wallet. So when I went to send my prescription through my insurance company online, I gave them the copay card number. So there is there's a group number and an ID number, just like your insurance card, right? So they got that, they ran it through. It took about 2 days to run through, but then I got a call or an email that said that worked. Here you go. And the cost for me, $0. So something that would have cost me $1,700 with my insurance now is costing me zero with the Incyte Cares copay, the Opzelura Co-Pay Card. That's it. This little simple thing to do saved me $1,700, and now I'm getting Opzelura for free. So there are programs in place to get you this drug if you want to use it. I am blown away at how this has happened and how this is working. I thought, oh, this is going to happen. This is going to working. But if you look at the Opzelura, I believe it covers up to $2,400, I believe. So if you're, or maybe it's 2,000, I don't remember. Sorry. But read the fine print. So it's incytecares.com, and you will find the information you need on this website. If your company comes back and it's too expensive. And again, like my last video, they also can work if you get denied from your insurance company, or you get approved, but insurance won't cover it. Again, the copay card, there's so many options. They have an 800 number. They're super helpful if you call them. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So again, I'm going back to using it all the time, twice a day. And I'm going to keep track of it and show you guys next month. But I just wanted to get on here and tell you kind of the journey it took to get it again. But to know that there's options out there and to really, really use that incytecares.com website and talk to somebody to get you this drug. So anyway, again, hope you guys have a great day. And just wanted to share this. If you have any questions, reach out. I'm more than happy to answer. Okay, have a good one. Bye, guys.